This. How are we doing? What's up? Andy here. Hey, thank you so much for checking out this video. I'm gonna pull over right here so we can have a quick chat. Quick question for you. Are you struggling in your business in terms of making sales online? Right? If you're struggling to make sales online, pay attention to me for the next 5 to 10 minutes. I want to share this with you. This might probably change, should I say, the course of your business, or will give you some pointers. Now, who am I? My name is Andy Achuga. I'm the guy who actually was online for 3 years, didn't make any money, quit, went to get a job so that I could actually pay my bills, and then came back online. Let me just grab my phone 1 second, right? So I was online for like 3 years, right? And I didn't make any money from that. I'm sure I told this story before. I didn't make a single penny. I got fed up, got tired, got worn out, and I quit the business, quit the industry, went to get a job. Now, this is what could happen if you're not making any sales in your business. You might be forced to go get a job, right? And we all know that's counterproductive. That's not why you're here. My lighting is not very great, so I'm going to do a little bit of a balance in here. Pull back over here right now, and then I'm going to change my direction. So if you're not making any money in your business, right, or you're not making sales, chances are you're probably struggling. And if you're struggling, this is what it means. It means that you're not making a lot of sales, right? And so I went to get a job, and the good thing is that job gave me the chance to make some money and invest back into my education. So first thing I did was I joined a community of leaders who are actually making it happen online. You know, today, like everybody says they're making it happen, but you're not really making it happen. So I joined this community and I started learning some very important skills. And those skills taught me very simple rules. Yes, sometimes it's quite really simple. I started implementing, and 6 months later, I had a first $10 sale. I mean, it took me a long time, but I got there in the end. I made my first $10 sales. I remember making my first $10 online. I was so excited. I called my girlfriend at the time. I was like, oh my gosh, I made $10. It's so exciting. And fast forward, I had $100 days a few years. I had $1,000 day, and it's been amazing since then, right? And I work full-time from home. And my main business is helping people make sales in their business on the internet, right? So that is me. Now I want to share with you those 3 pointers, the 3 reasons why I believe that this could be the reason why you're not making any sale, or you're kind of struggling making sales in your business, right? Now, so I don't know where you are in your business right now, so please give me a shout out if you're watching this live video. If you're watching me for the first time, let me know where you're watching from. And if you've seen me before, please feel free, do me a favor, click the share button, share with your friends, share on your wall. Help us go, should I say viral, or help let people know about us, right? It would be great, it'd be amazing. I really appreciate that. So first things first, 3 reasons why you probably are struggling to make sales online. Number 1 reason is this: you are not learning from the right people. Now, this is so crucial. This is so key. I remember when I started, the first thing I did was what most people do, is we go online and then we type the keyword make money online, or make sales online, or make whatever online, right? We just want to make some money or make some sales on the internet, so we just go and then we put that in Google, and Dr. Google, our faithful friend, faithful servants, spits out all this content, and then we just start reading, we start watching videos, and we don't vet who we're actually learning from. And that's what I used to do. I'll sit down, I put that keyword in. This is years ago, so this might not apply today, right? And this is what I will find once I did that. It came up with all these amazing software, like click this button and be rich, click that button and get all the amazing traffic in the whole world, click this button. You know, back in the day, the push button software in 2010, it was like a boom thing, right? Almost everyone had a push button software for some idiot like me to go buy and push the button and start making money. And I believed that crap, and I bought and I bought and I bought. And then I came to a point in my career, that was the last time, right? I went online and this guy said, listen, this business was a ClickBank product. If you buy this product, you are not only going to make $1,000, you make $1 million in a month. And to be honest, to make $1 million in a month, you really your head is got to be screwed on. It's not just the techniques, right? So I bought this software. I had only $100. It was $97. I pulled all my money out and I bought this software, right? And I started utilizing. It was a course. And I learned from this course, and I learned from this course, and it taught me how to build a website, taught me how to build some cool things. Now, of course, I didn't make $1 million in a month. In fact, I didn't make a penny for the next how many months. But that skill translated into something else. Now, I might have been learning from the right person because he taught me a skill that I didn't know before that translated into cash, right? So chances are you're learning from the wrong people. You're listening to all these people telling you, oh, you could do this, you could get this amazing stuff, you could make money tomorrow morning. And if you think about it, most leaders really do not really talk like that. They have a process that they would want you to follow, or they train you properly, So if you're not making enough sales in your business as you want to using the internet, chances are you're learning from the wrong people. Because today, let's face it, we've got a lot of content online. They're great, amazing content. So that's a good thing. But the bad side is you got to be careful where you're learning from. It's very important, right? Number 2 reason why you may not have enough sales in your business right now is you don't have enough leads, or your leads that you have right now are dead. Right now, if you don't have enough leads, this is what it means. If you don't know what a lead is, it's very simple and straightforward. A lead is a person who's raised up their hands to let you know they are interested in your product, or somebody you can potentially reach to talk to about your product or your service. Now, it could be a name and an email. It could be a name and a phone number. It could be somebody you meet down the road. And you know what? There are people you can expose your business to, or people that are potentially interested in what you do, right? So if that's the case, if you don't have enough leads, it means you don't have enough people to talk to. I was listening to somebody, and the guy said, listen, it's mostly when people are not making money online, or when people are not making money in their business, is because their business is not very well exposed. You may have the best product on the market, but if you don't get enough people to see it, it's as good as dead. There's somebody who have a worse off product, or a more inferior product, and they have great publicity, they have great marketing skills, and so they are able to get the numbers and drive the numbers up. That's what it's all is exposure. So you may have the great product, and you may be sitting there going, I've got a great product, my product is so awesome, this guy's product is not so cool. And you may be feeling cool about that, but you're not making any sale simply because you don't have enough leads. You don't have a lot of people exposing to, right? Or maybe you say, I have leads, but they're not buying anything. Like, I don't know what's up, right? And this is my notion. When people are not buying a lot of me from my leads, when my leads are not really converting, this is all I do. I clean up my pipeline. I go and I start doing a cleanup, right? I start taking out all the blocked energy, all the people on my list, the people on your list who probably they don't respond, they don't talk back, they don't do anything on your list, right? It's okay having them on there. It's all right. But for me, from my background, where I come from, I would rather have a few people on my list who are very more responsive than have a bunch of people on my list who are not responsive. Because it's not just about the likes. It's not just about, having a great product. It's about having people that genuinely like your product or your service, or genuinely are interested in you as a person, and they are willing to do business with you, or they are willing to listen to what you got to say, right? So that's the number 2 thing. Number 3 thing is you don't have a system to help you make the sales. Maybe you don't have the right system. Maybe the system you're using is probably outdated, or you don't even have a system at all. How do we turn this visitor into a buyer is the process. Now, in those process, we have tools. You have tools that can help you. Now, for me, I think I shared this before. I use basically 3 tools. I use funnels to get people in. Of course, somebody is doing marketing. I've got funnels to get the people in. Number 2, I've got a CRM. I've got a CRM, which is dealing with my pipeline. And then I've got an autoresponder at the end, which deals with, the continual messaging and feeding with people with information and all that kind of cool stuff. So that's the process, the systems I use, right? I don't know what you use. I don't know what your trainer or your mentor or your coach is telling you to use. Whatever it is, all these systems, most of them work. The thing is making sure it works right for you. So those are the things I use, right? I use funnels. I use CRMs. and I use autoresponders, right? Some CRMs has autoresponders built in. The one I use, it has autoresponders built in, so you don't have to really pay for different kinds of services, right? So these are the things I use. And of course, there's somebody who's doing marketing, or you've got to be doing some marketing, or you've got to be doing some paying for some ads or something to drive traffic. And in effect, if you have a great system, you got to be driving traffic to it to generate leads. Now you get how that works, right? So if you are struggling to make sales and you're thinking, okay, how can I do this? We've got some quick 30 minutes conversation with you. So head on over to workwithandyatuga.co. Once you get onto that site, I think we got a free 30 minutes session. We can have a chat for 30 minutes to see if we're a good fit, see how we can help you. And if we can, I'm going to point you in the right direction where I have learned some of these things from, and how I believe it can help you in your business. And then you can also start using it in your business to start making it work. You got to make sales online. If you're not making sales using the internet, you're probably as good as being out of business, because you're wasting time. You might as well walk down the road and just talk to people. It's just as simple as that. So this is me, Andy Atuga, coming to you live from andyatuga.com and workwithandyatuga.com. Thank you so much for checking us out. Please feel free to hit the like button, right? Share with your friends if you found some value in this, and also give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you're doing in your business right now. Let's connect. Maybe you got some great tools for me. I don't know. I love tools. Let's connect. God bless you. Have fun. Ciao.